I've been roaming around always, looking down, and all I see painted faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you, and all you know, and how you speak. Countless lovers under cover of the streets. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. someone like you. Someone like you. Off in the night while you live it up, I'm off to sleep, waging wars to shake the poet and the beat. I hope it's gonna make you notice. I hope it's gonna make you notice. Someone like me. Someone like me. Someone like me. Somebody. Someone like me. Somebody. Oh, I'm ready now. Oh, I'm ready now. I'm ready now. I'm ready. I'm ready. For someone like me. I'm ready. For someone like you. I've been roaming around always, looking down, and all I see I'm ready for someone like you.
Check, check.
Hello, I've waited here for you ever long.
Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Camp Wanderlust. Please welcome to stage your host, Spencer Sellens.
Wow, give me some more love, all right? Hey, I am on the brink, okay? All right? We didn't do enough promoting. Anyway, all right? Instagram failed me, all right? Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. All right, how are we doing tonight, everybody? How are we doing tonight, everybody? It's not just Iman, okay? All right. Welcome to Camp Wanderlust. All right. The audience tonight is comedians and people who are basically, we're here for a different show, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be a great night. I'm just like, what? I'm pretending like there's plenty of people in this audience. There's a long-winded clap afterwards. Well, welcome. All right, this show is for you tonight, both of you guys tonight, and you as well, also, and the comedians too, I guess. All right, we do have actually a lot of funny comedians tonight. I'm very excited. I have a quick question though. What show do you think you were coming to? Because I'm just curious. No, it's fine. No worries. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm just curious. Okay. Real life comedians. All right. Well, you know what? We got some real life comedians here tonight. What a great segue. It's a plant in the audience. She was paid to be here. Okay. All right. All right. But Camp Wanderlust is basically, it's a storytelling show. To put it in one word, storytelling show featuring some of the scariest stories to us. Not necessarily, spooky scaries by the campfire, but it can be. But it's a comedy show, so we have a good time. It's funny stories, but maybe with a little spooky flair, okay? All right, I'm excited. All right, but let's see. So, dramatic pause. Okay, so I got a little story today. This actually just happened recently. So, this was pretty scary, but I have recently started to been making more weed edibles, like can of butter and stuff like that. I've been making a lot of like cookies and brownies and stuff like that. It's been fun. Do you guys partake at all? Completely sober. Okay, I'm all right. This is gonna be a great story. I can't wait. Are you completely sober as well? All right. This is gonna be a great story. My only audience members tonight are completely sober, and this is a story about weed. I can't wait. It's going to be so relatable. Quick tangent. Are you... never mind. I was just like, let's get into your backstory, like why you're sober. Like, well, I ran over a child, and anyway, I digress. Anyway. No, so my specific stories, I've been making a lot of weed butter. I don't want to like smoke anymore. Like I'm getting older, worried about like the C word, cancer and stuff like that. I'm a little bit worried. I don't want to get all that. So I thought maybe if I smoke less and consume more, I'm still a drug addict. I'm not gonna stop smoking weed, but I thought it might be better, more healthy for me. So anyway. That conduct aside, so I've been making more weed edibles, and my wife, who she doesn't really partake much, she dabbled, the typical, like I dabbled in college kind of stuff. She wanted to try some. It'd been a couple years, so she's like, hey, why not? I will go ahead and try some. And I had like, at this point, like 3 or 4, and they weren't that strong to me, I guess. They weren't that strong. I said, yeah, well, have one. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. Have one. Man, it was like the opposite of Lay's potato chips. Like, you should totally just have one. Like, you should have less than one, if anything. Because basically what happened was she had one. It was fine. Then they take a little bit to kick in. You know, this is much longer than like smoking would be. Smoking is like instantaneous. So this one's like an hour or two. I go to the store to pick something up. I forget what. I come back. I come back to like water coming out of our bathroom door. I can just see it like dripping out. Like I don't know what I was thinking I was gonna be walking into, but I opened the door. And there is my wife, like asleep in the bathtub. Water's overflowing, like all over the floor. Like, I'm worried that she's dead. Like, I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? She's fine. Like, she's just like, oh, I'm like, oh. Like, she starts like, uh-oh, this is not good. Like, you just see, like, you just laughing, and there's just thousands of dollars of water damage you're gonna have to pay for that you don't have any money for. All right, this is my Friday. I don't have any money for that. All right, but that was fun. That was fun, and it was weird though. Having someone like giggle like that when you have like the opposite reaction myself. Like, I'm freaking out right now because I'm still like in complete adrenaline mode. Like, I thought I just walked in on like my wife is dead. Like, I'm scared. And she's giggling. She's talking about how she can taste colors and stuff like that. Like, she has no idea where she was. And then we decided to give some to my father-in-law, her father, because he partakes sometimes, more often than her. So we thought he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He takes two. He's just fine, and now he has not left my wife alone, like, all about it. Every single day, he's just, like, texting her, like, you've almost drowned from one cookie. Like, your 80-year-old father had 2 cookies, and he survived to tell the tale. Okay? All right, well, you know what? I know that I know that was so relatable to you both. Lovely couple, by the way. You're a beautiful couple. How does it feel to be a beautiful couple? I was hoping someone would respond like, "Oh, actually, it's great. It's great to be a beautiful couple." All right, it's a date though. I'm sorry. I did that thing where actually you're like, the comedian, the Iman's looking at me like, dude, don't. I'm fucking up game. I'm fucking up. I'm twat swatting tonight. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I take it all back. All right, we're having a great show tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm excited. All right, I need you to give me rather, like, all of your energy right now. So much energy. I want you to clap, get really loud for your next comedian, my friend, your next comic. Give it up for Angel Castro, everybody.
Sure. I think I heard somebody try to give a Mexican grito right there. Like, sir, it's no longer Cinco de Mayo. It's not appropriate to try to imitate Mexicans. Yesterday was perfectly fine. I am Mexican. I know sometimes that throws people off because anytime I put on anything with the collar, people just think I'm a manager at Taco Bell. Exactly. Yep. But I grew up a couple years in Mexico, actually. I grew up a couple years, and Mexico was very different as a child. I was out there second grade and seventh grade. And in seventh grade, I started to realize that you can get away with a lot in Mexico. Yeah. Like, when we were kids, I tried to tell this to my friend once. We used to play the rope game in Mexico, which I don't know if anybody of you guys played any games with ropes when you were kids. Most people think it's like, oh, you hang it on a tree and then you just swing on it. Like, that's what normal kids did. In Mexico, what we would do is we would tie one end of the rope to a tree branch, and then on the slack of the rope, kids would grab on, while on the other end, other kids would pull. And that would cause the kids hanging onto the slack to jump. And that's how poor kids in Mexico had fun. So it was always fun, but it wasn't always safe. And I remember this one particular time, I was living in the neighborhood. Everybody in the neighborhood usually played the game together. But on this particular day, the only kids left behind in the neighborhood were the fat kids, including myself. So we all wanted to play the rope game, but none of us wanted to hang on to the slack because we didn't want to feel the shame of not going up that high. And so, but we were trying to figure out what to do, and all of a sudden, this 7-year-old kid named Neto comes and says, I want to play. Now, Neto had been around the neighborhood before, and he wanted to play other times, and we never let him because he was too small. We were about 12 years old. Neto was 7. He was a scrawny little kid. So we're like, no, go play with the little kids. But this time around, we couldn't say no to him, and Neto knew that. He saw his opportunity. He's like, these fat kids can't say no to me. And so he's like, let me play. I'll hang on. You guys pull. And we're like, great. Awesome. We want to have fun. But you're too small. We got to put some counterweight on you. So we ended up going to get Rafa. Now, Rafa from the neighborhood was that one kid no one likes, but you still call on him to come play whenever you need a 6th person for a team, something like that. So we call in Rafa, and we tell Rafa, hang on to the slack. Come on in, have a seat. We're in the middle of a story about how kids in Mexico had fun with the rope. And so Neto hangs on to the slack, and Rafa hangs on to the slack. And on 3, my cousins and I, which is like 4 of us, chunky little Mexicans, we just 1, 2, 3, pull with all our strength. And on 3, Rafa lets go. And Neto gets 4 feet into the air, and he's having an amazing time. This is everything he's ever dreamed of. He's smiling, he's excited, he's going up into the air, and it was great for him up until he got to 8 feet in the air. Because at 8 feet, the inertia of us pulling just took him off the rope, and he was all of a sudden doing backflips in the air. I say backflips because he did 2. He looked like a scrawny Mexican Simone Biles just doing gymnastics in the air, and we were all excited. We're like, oh my God, when did he learn to do that? And just like a gymnast, Neto stuck the landing, but he stuck it on his arms. And he stuck it on his arms, he bounced off the floor, and then he ran away. I know I sound like a dick laughing at a kid running around with broken arms, but he looked like he had fettuccine arms, like he was just running around like this. And of course, the rest of us look at each other and we're like, oh my God, we're going to get in so much trouble. So we just scrammed. Like we all went back to our apartment just scared that we're going to get in trouble. It's a small neighborhood. Everybody finds out. Neto's dad goes around getting money from everybody to help pay for the medical expenses because he ended up breaking both his arms. And we all learned a valuable lesson that day. Neto learned that gymnastics aren't as easy as they look. And I learned that you can get away with a lot for $20 in Mexico. Yeah. That wasn't the only time, though. So when I was there in Mexico, I was there in 7th grade. And this one is a little bit more scarier. That last story was scary for Neto. We had fun. But this one's a little bit more scary personally. So when I was there, I went to middle school in Mexico. And middle school in Mexico is a little bit different than here in the U.S. Here in the U.S., when you reach middle school, you finally start to go to different classes. You don't have the same teacher every day, and you got to go to their classrooms. In Mexico, it's different. It's the opposite. You stay in one classroom, and all the teachers come to you. And so I was in 7th grade. I had just left the U.S. 6th grade and came to Mexico to do 7th grade middle school. And we had a notoriously evil teacher named Professor Mike. Now, Professor Mike was evil for several reasons. One, he was a math teacher, so that already kind of puts him in an evil position. But he also didn't smile a lot, and he loved to make kids feel stupid. Like, that was like his thing. And to give you a description, like, Professor Mike looked like he was stuck in the 70s. Like, he had a checkered shirt and khakis every day. He had, like, hair down to his shoulder. He had a mustache, and he wore aviator prescription sunglasses. Like, the guy looked like a Dukes of Hazzard Lord Farquaad because this guy was short. And Professor Mike loved to make fun of students every opportunity that he got. Unfortunately, it got to me at one point. He called me up to the board, and because he had this reputation already, I was already scared. I was sweating. When I got to the board, he would make us do answers, math questions. And then he would just, the intensity with which he looked at us just scared everybody. And, like, I remember picking up the chalk and just starting to shake and sweat because I could feel his, like, dead eyes just looking at me through his aviator chips glasses, And I don't remember what I wrote, but I answered the question, and as soon as I answered, I heard, good job. And I was shocked because that was the first time I had ever heard that man say anything positive. I was like, really? And then he just responded, no, what are you, retarded? You answered it wrong. Go sit down. And of course, the class, just like that, burst out with laughter hearing me being called that. And I just walked mad back to my seat like, damn it. Word got around a couple of weeks later that I was from the U.S. It got around during English class when the teacher realized that I had better pronunciation than her. A couple of weeks in, I was already teaching the class all the bad words. They knew right away to come to me for all the answers. But that same information, the news reached Professor Mike. And Professor Mike, at that time, was writing a letter to a colleague in the U.S. in English, and he needed help translating. So he called me up to the teacher's office to help him translate. And of course, it's Professor Mike. You got to go do what he says. So I go up to the office, and it's just this big room. And you imagine just like walking in, almost like a hall, but there's like desks at every other end for different teachers. And it felt like the Twilight Zone because it was the first time I'd ever saw teachers scrambling to do their homework, like getting ready for other classes. So it was very strange. But I walk over to Professor Mike's desk, and he tells me that, this is what I want you to translate. And I took all lunch just to help him translate. And towards the end, I was about to leave, and he goes, with the biggest Mexican accent he can muster, he goes, "Thank you very much, my friend." And I go, "Yeah, no problem. That was pretty good." And he's like, "Really?" I was like, "No, what are you, retarded? Stick to teaching math." That's my story. That's my time. My name's Angel Castro. Let's bring it back up to Spencer.
Angel Castro, everybody. Why is you clapping louder? What are you? Never mind. Anyway, hey, welcome. Hey, we have some new additions to the show. Welcome back, last row. Last row ladies. My 3 L's. How we doing? Good. Yeah, there we go. We got energy in the back. Hell yes. Got my water bottle in my pocket. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. All right. All right. Very classy. All right. You got to stay hydrated. If you don't stay hydrated, then what are we even doing here, people? Goodness. Luke gets it. He's got it. Oh, there we go. Oh, so hydrated. So refreshed. Are we drinking water back there, ladies? You two. I haven't forgot about you. Both of you. All right. I don't care if I've ruined this date. Are we staying hydrated? Excellent. Excellent. You know who also stays hydrated? This is a great lean. This is a great. You know who also stays hydrated? Oh, my God. One of my favorite, and also your next comedian. Give it up for I'm in Love, everybody.
Thank you, good sir. Hey, keep clapping for water, because I think that's our bodies are made up of some water. I don't know about bodies. I didn't got a business degree. Yeah, man. I'm just glad everybody's here. It's a story time show for everybody that yeah. Before I get into my story, I just think it's cool we here because of the damn gas prices. They're disrespectful. I think they are out of pocket, and it's really fucking up my hydration. I'm dehydrated because of the gas. I feel like the gas right now is just gonna cut down on the drive-bys in my neighborhood. Is because be no longer a drive-by, just be like a throw it in neutral and roll by, and then one dude push and then try to murder the other people. He gonna die because he's not in the car. I hope this is good enough visual. I'm the dude that dies in that joke. So yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, we all got this one is supposed to be misadventures. So I heard Heather earlier tell me a lot of my adventures are misadventures, and I got to be real with you. It was hard to narrow it down to a story that I could structure to where I won't look lazy, silly, or irresponsible black person. So I was just trying to figure out which one kind of fits in to my brand, because I got a burgundy sweater on, so I can't tell some of these stories, and I don't know what the statutes of limitations are. Never been to jail, but I'm gonna tell you guys, because we're so close. I've known y'all for so long, about the time me and my uncle got a gun pulled on us at the Dollar Tree. So that's not but bro, you would think in a place where there's so many like cheap things up in there, we would all just get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how there's no security at Dollar Tree. No one's going, hold on, man, you're not on the guest list, man, at the Dollars. You can't get in here, man. Because maybe got too much money. I don't know. Don't, get out of here, man. You guys just leave me alone. Anyway, you need backstory. You need a backstory to the characters in this story. And it's just me and my uncle, really. So, my uncle sucks. This dude is my least favorite dude I know. There's nothing good about this guy. I mean, my whole family we're learned, educated Negroes. We do well for ourselves. All the generations, we great, except for this one, my mom and my uncle. These two are fucking the family up. That's the rule at our family. Be a good one. And they're the bad ones. So, you know, my uncle's the type of dude, man, like, his kids, like, no one is like, oh, dad, like, they're like, I gotta fuck with dad this weekend. You know, he's a weekend dad. He's the type of dude that, like, pats his body for his wallet when the bill comes. He's like, oh, shit, yeah, we are gonna split it evenly if I could. He pats up here. His wallet ain't up here. He has no intention of splitting this bill. He had 7 Coronas. He doesn't want to split it. He's just broke all the time. He has nice things, but he's broke. It doesn't make any sense. He's the type of broke to where, like, if his card declines, he's not surprised about it. They're like, oh, sir, did your card decline? He's like, damn, again. It was worth a try. I don't know. Those 7 Coronas added up. I don't have 750. Yeah, damn, that was a bad math joke. I don't know how much a Corona costs. I know how much a White Claw costs here. It's $3. It's good, yeah, it's a bargain. It's a good pregame spot. This really, I'm not even a chip guy, but I might get back into. I'm breaking the. I'm supposed to be inside of my own story. He's broke. That's basically what I'm trying to say right now. Broke as fuck. I think he rubbed off on me a little bit in life because I decided, like, when I'm with my uncle, we're too broke to get robbed, you know, and we're safe. Like, if someone rolled up with a gun and be like, but give me all your fucking money, we'd be like, look, us? You want us to give you? This guy is too kind, man. He think we got, and we both do the body pat. Like, shit, if you rob us, you owe somebody money. I hope you know how that works. We both our cards declined earlier in the story. Yeah. Hey, please calm down. Just please relax. Sidebar though, if your card ever declined at dinner, you ever get mad at the person that told you your card declined? Like, don't put my damn business out there for the whole dinner table. They say it really loud, and they go, hey, do you have a better card that we can? It's like, damn it, I gave you the best card I had, all right? You know I don't have enough money for those Coronas. I'm going to keep saying them. It's the funniest beer name to me because of the virus. Yeah, man. Anyway, you guys got it. My uncle sucks asshole. So, man, like, okay, also, so we're at Home Depot because that's where you go with your uncle. And I forget what we need to fix, but we're in aisle 7. And I leave him for, I swear, it's like 1 minute, a full 60 seconds. And then I turn the corner, and then he's arguing with this much larger man in aisle 7. And yeah, and by the way, my uncle like used to be tough in the 80s. Like, this dude's still saying shit like suckers and calling people turkeys and marks and punk ass turkeys and sissies and all type of crazy shit. No one says these things anymore. And then I hear the out of date trash talking, and this big dude is like, I will whoop your ass in aisle 7, all right? And he's like, man, what you want to do, fool, you sucker? You want to go? If someone, bruh, if you hear a fight about to happen and someone goes, you want to go? They don't want to go. They want to go. They want to leave before the fight takes place. And then obviously the big dude's like, man, you want to whoop the ass? I don't know what go is, but I will whoop your ass. And then my uncle's like, I try to break it up. My uncle's like, man, don't even worry about this sucker. I'm the mic stand. And he's like, I'm going to catch this fool on the flippity flop. And I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. No one says that is going to get us both beat up in aisle 7. And the big guy's like, oh, this guy, he's with you, huh? And I'm like, this is just my mom's brother. I don't even know this dude like that. Talking about some flippity flop. We're just here for some linoleum paint and flippity flop. So we got the fuck out of there. We did do what we were trained to do as loves. We dipped. And I thought that was the last day we would see this really big dude, this abnormally big dude. But it wasn't. It would be a bad story if that was the last time we saw him. We saw him 2 more times. So here's the second time. My uncle is good at, well, okay, hold on. He sucks ass at basketball, but he plays, and that's how we bond. Don't poke holes in the thing, but we shoot hoops, all right? And he's an older man, so he doesn't run a lot. Like, he does the run where it looks like his butt is on his back. So if we going up the court, he's like, all right, come on. All right, just stands in the corner. All right. I'm open. Class, he's always open. It's the reason you open. You suck. So he's like, man, come on, come on. I'm like, fuck. And then when he gets the ball, bruh, he does this thing. He's like, again, he's got the butt back. So the jump shot, a normal jump shot is, okay, you shoot, bruh. He hula hoops, and he's from the side. So we pass the ball. He just, he makes the no old man noise. I don't know if you got any old men in your life, but they're always like, okay, that's him. He's like, and you know he missed it, right? So he's like, I'm like, God, they're making fun of us out here. And, so anyway, I just want to add this also because I'm talking shit about him and he's not here. He's a sweater and he's gassy because he's 50. So not only is he doing the weird shot, he's going and getting open in the other corner. He's asking for it, and he's like, all right. Everyone's like, oh, my God. He's like, man, hustle up the court. You got to run through the fart. All right. So anyways, man, I just don't – and I also don't like when he's on the other team because he talks shit and – it keeps me up at night, the shit talking this guy does. Like, he'll be at the free throw line, and, yeah, he'll just be sitting there bouncing the ball and be like, your mom did crack in the 80s. Oh, shit. I'm like, yo, it went in. At least it went in. No one's going to talk shit about us out here. And anyway, you won't believe who pulls up to this park with 2 knee pads and a headband, and he's showing a lot of thigh. The 6'7" dude from aisle 7, and as soon as him and my uncle lock eyes, he drops his bag, and my uncle's like, I think we gotta catch him on the flippity flop again. And I act like I didn't hear him because I'm like, nah, sweaty, gassy man, you got to deal with this. So the dude doesn't bring it up. And they're guarding each other. And this is the big guy now that I'm casting. I'm a casting director in this story. And he's trying to back him down. He's like, and this is not like a written joke. This is just real accounts of what went down. They both farted. I promise you that. It was really loud. There's a lot of slapping and the sweat flying everywhere. You know they both got their shoulders out. There's chest hair. There's a lot of gold chains. There's cigarette breaks. They're banging bodies. Neither of them score. They both got they're like, They don't mention the aisle 7 incident. And then we leave, no problems. And I'm like, cool. That's the flippity flop to me. All right. That wasn't the end, though. Okay, so we go to, he needs a ride to Family Dollar, and that should show you where he's at in life. Not only does he need a ride, he needs to go to, I said Family Dollar. How many dollar stores are there? Dollar Tree, Dollar General, the 99-cent store, Dollar General, Family Dollar, yeah, a whole family of dollars, all of them. Damn, well, one of them stores, right? So I'm thinking it was Dollar Tree. And we getting dollar stuff, batteries, detergent, poor people stuff. And I'm just like, fuck, you're broke as fuck. Hurry up with your $8 thing that I'm sure you don't have your wallet for, so I have to pay the $8 for this bullshit list you have, this poverty-stricken list you have for and behind us, I swear to God, it's the aisle 7 dude, but he's in regular people clothes now. First he was in work clothes, then he was in hoop clothes. Now he's wearing a flannel buttoned up to right here, and yeah, I guess I can't remember the rest of his clothes. That's not important to the story. Don't think about that right now. He's big. It's a big dude. And so my uncle does this right here. He doesn't want to get the stuff. He doesn't want to pay for the stuff. And I get why he wanted to leave, because, like, in a fight, like, you got to pick and choose your fights. Like, what is the story going to be if you get beat up at Dollar Tree? Like, people are going to be like, damn, he hit him with a 50-pack of napkins. Wow. And the off-brand pretzels, he dumped them on him and threw them into the birthday cards. And then you got your ass whooped with like $4.50 worth of shit, and it looked like you couldn't fight and you was broke. So we leave the batteries and all the broke items, and the dude walks outside and he's like, "What's up now?" Which is like, that dude gonna win the fight. What's up now is rhetorical. He knows what was up at that time. He's gonna put hands on my uncle. Turns out, and I'm gonna pause the story, I'm gonna let y'all in. They knew each other for years. They knew each other before aisle 7. My uncle, y'all seen the Thriller video? Okay, you know the love interest in the Thriller video? My uncle did a sex on that lady. She's from Sacramento. I forget her name. Google it. This lady is from Meadowview, South Sacramento. She was in a relationship with the aisle 7 guy when my uncle had the sex. They had been beefing for like fucking a long ass time. And again, the math. Don't worry about the math. A long time. Let's just say 100 years. They've been beefing for 100 years. And I didn't know this at the time. So after What Now, my uncle does his old man fighting stance, which is basically his hands is above his head. And he's like, "So what's up, sucker?" And then they both got their butt backs out. The dude grabbed right here, like I got my phone. He grabbed that. And he said, "Oh, so it's like that?" And he pulled it out a little bit. And I'm like, dude, if I die in front of Dollar Tree, it's like, and there's not even a punchline for this, but I just feel like I would get roasted on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Trayvon Martin, they know he had a hoodie and he was getting some Skittles? I'm going to be on the news like, local comedian dies buying batteries and gummy bears. I'm going to look broke, like, is my point. Trayvon Martin jokes are too heavy. I probably shouldn't do them. Rest in peace. He was just trying to get some Skittles. Anyway, I swear he didn't need the gun, but halfway out, he put it back and he's like, "You lucky my daughter's recital about to start." And he got in his Kia Optima and that he was too big for it and he got the fuck out of there. And that's the flippity flop. The next time, like, if you can't beat someone up, the fight is perpetual until you lose. You might as well just get beat up right there on the spot. That's if I had to learn anything from my stupid garbage person of an uncle, just get beat up in Home Depot. If y'all get into it at Home Depot, just take the L there. Y'all will never look at the Thriller video the same, I'm sure. That's Sacramento. All right, that's the end of the story. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Keep it going for I'm in Love, everybody. I'm in trouble and dead in the dollar store parking lot. Maybe, I don't know. That's we're workshopping it, people, okay? All right? How we still going? Are we doing good tonight, ladies? I mean, are we doing good tonight, ladies? Brandon, you're no longer part of this audience. Sorry. I literally have one guy over here. It's you guys tonight, ladies, okay? Fuck him, everyone else, okay? No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Yes, exactly. Rock on, ladies. Exactly. I saw the rock on that back there. Okay, I don't know how to bring this up higher, so I'm just gonna come down here and aggravate my scoliosis. I'm doing this for you. All right? Look what I put my body through. Oh, the sacrifices that we make for comedy. Anyway, so, hey, all right, so your next comedian is one of my favorites. He's a good friend of mine. He hosts, he's probably co-host of the podcast, It's Just AJ, host of Corner House Comedy. Give it up for Luke Soin, everybody.
Oh my God, that story was great. You've been going for all the comics you've seen so far? Yeah? I did some Googling. I actually found a photo of Iman's uncle. You guys ever seen the Boondocks? He was in that show. So all right. I had to do that. Dude, man, those guys, like that lady sounds cursed from the Michael Jackson video. Like everyone she fucks ends up shopping at the dollar store. Like that sounds terrible. They all end up with butt backs. I don't even know what that is. I like when you were talking about them playing basketball and they're bumping each other with chains and they're sweaty. I'm just thinking like of Xerxes' tent and 300, just sweaty bodies and gold chains and like titties everywhere for no reason. Just oh man, all right. That was great. I like this. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't. I have a story, but I don't know if it's like a full 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do a couple jokes. Yeah, just do it first. I like you guys. Thank you for walking in halfway through. I'm glad you're here. No, it's honestly, if people walked in after my set for Heather when she like just the full audience, like that's what we want. You know, we want people here. We're thankful. We're sorry that you're here and you have to listen to us. That's how we feel. So, okay, all right. All right. Well, okay, so I'll just tell my story first, and if we have time, I'll do jokes. Like, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, so, any virgins in here? Any fucking nerds? Loser. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, we're all adults here, right? We've all right. No, I lost my virginity last week. No, I'm kidding. But no, when I was 17, I did. So this is the story of how that happened. So you're all going to go to jail because I was a child, and I'm going to tell the story. No, I'm kidding. All right. No, so when I was in high school, virgin for a long time, my best friend, very cool best friend, he was like, him and his girlfriend, they were swingers. So they were like, do you want to have sex with her? And she was like, you want to have sex with me? You know, and I don't know why in high school they decided to be swingers. It's very weird to do that. Because I don't know about you guys, I don't remember at lunch a swingers table. There was like a jock table, popular kids, you know, maybe you had like an auto shop with like cool guys that work on cars. There was cheerleader. There was never a swingers table. But then I found out, the swingers were actually banned. It was the band kids. Because, like, I know it's an American Pie joke, but it's real. Band people fuck. They fuck each other. It's an orgy on the bus on the way to every school. Were you guys in band? Like, that's where I discovered everything, on that magical bus. Yeah, no, and that's why, honestly, like, I don't understand incels. You guys know what those are, right? Involuntary celibates. It's like dudes who are like, no one will fuck me. Like, it's those people. And just join band. What are you fucking doing? If you're not, you think you can't have sex, you just pick up a clarinet, get fucked. What are you talking about? Blow on a trombone and you will get a blow. You will get blown. So, because like band geeks, it kind of makes sense that they are so, because it's like they don't care about being, no offense, but and you're very cool. You guys don't care about being cool. That's why that's how you get laid, is you don't care. You just are cool. If you're willing to carry a clarinet all day long, like, you don't care. You're just like, yeah, let's get to it, Because I feel like the jocks, the popular kids, like they were having sex, but they were boring. They were doing missionary still. You guys were figuring out how to make a sex swing out of fruit roll-ups, right? Like you were like, how do we make this harder? Where do we put the gushers in the pussy? I don't know. Let's figure this out. Like, I don't know why these are all fruit snack references, but So yeah. So they came to me with this. They were like, "You're a loser. So do you want to have sex with her?" And I was like, "Yes, please. I'm horny. Sorry." Like because I was 17 and I was full of jizz, and so I didn't know where to put it. The Kleenexes were full. I didn't want to use my socks, so they do that, and they're like, "Yeah, let's go." And so we all we make a plan, a loose plan. We're just like, it's Tuesday. Let's go to Truman's. Oh, that's his name. Whoops. I shouldn't. It doesn't matter. Is this going on the internet? Is this being filmed? Hell yeah. All right. His name's not Truman. His name is Sherman, which rhymes almost, not really. So, okay, we'll just call him Sherman. And his girlfriend's real name is Stephanie. Who cares about that? She's not in the Air Force flying planes now. So he does cool shit. He flies like a radar dish plane. Anyways, so we all go into Sherman's room, and the three of us. Well, I wasn't thinking. I'm just like, I'm gonna have sex in a minute. This is crazy. Like we go in there, and we all sit down. We close the door, and his mom. This was like at 2 p.m. on a Thursday or something. His mom like ran a daycare our whole lives, like outside in the house. Like there's just children running around in the entire house except for this room that's his bedroom. We all go in there. And so we're in there, and it's kind of weird. We're just sitting there. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, all right. And then Sherman is like, okay. I'm just like, dude, are you not going to leave the room? And he's just like, no. I was like, okay, all right. I still don't even know. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to react to that. But it's like, I was so like I was almost naked already at that point. I was like, okay, fine. You can sit there. I'll pretend you're not there. I'll pretend, okay, so he's just sitting there, and vague sounds of children playing Pokemon cards outside the door. Like, I don't know. And so she gets up. I'm naked now. She gets up. She takes off her pants and her panties, and then she just she sits down and leans against the door, like she, because they didn't have a lock on the door. So that's how we ensured that no children would burst into the room and get an education, when they're not supposed to. So she like lays against the door. So I realize I'm about to fuck a doorstop. That's what. So she's laying there, and then also I'm like, are you not gonna take your shirt off? We're not doing shirts. And so I put my shirt back on. Cause why should she see my titties if I don't get to see hers? You know what I mean? So I put it back on, which is weird, obviously. And so she's like laying there, and I go, okay. And like I've never had. I've seen like 3 porns at this point. My friend gave me like a CD-ROM. Like I'm not old enough that I had like a weird book that I found in the forest in like a clubhouse or something. Like I had a CD-ROM of like 4 Jenna Jameson videos. So I knew like, you do it in a firehouse or in a hot tub. That's all I knew. And this is not either of those things. So I'm like, I don't know how to get down there yet. I'm like, I don't want to marry you. I'm not trying to, this is not, so I'm like getting down. I don't know. Eventually it gets in somehow. I'm like on it. I'm in there. I'm like, oh, this is cool, right? She's like, get away from me. So I'm like, and then, so I'm in there, and it's awful. And it ended up being like a shitty Starbucks order, like it was just like a tall white mocha with 3 pumps. It was, she was like, I think I felt something. It was like a. So then, and there was no kissing or any, like it was off. Like she wasn't, like I don't know what I'm doing. She wasn't like, here, kiss me, like we didn't play music. Like we should have had that song that's like, kiss me, like something. The Cranberries, like we should have turned on 100.5 The Zone and rolled the dice at least. Like maybe we'll get a soft Smash Mouth song. Like I don't know if that at least has Smash in the name. You know what I mean? So I finish. I get up and I put my pants on, and I was like, okay, this is cool. And then the 3 of us like a week later went in on an abortion together. So it's great, and that part's made up. Your face is, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I made that part's not real. But no, actually, what we did right after, we just watched Resident Evil Apocalypse. And then I grew up really religious, so I think I gave myself a fever, and I felt sick for like a week because I was like, oh, I'm going to hell now, you know. And it wasn't even fun. So yeah, that's how I lost my virginity. Who's next? Just kidding. How much time do I have left? You're like a great stepdad. You're like, I'm just gonna get drunk. You kids have fun. I'm gonna pass out in the back somewhere. All right. Let's see. I have a timer actually because I was recording this. Oh, it's like 10 minutes. Do you want me to keep going? I mean, we have time. I don't. No, you know, it's fine. I did the story. You what? One joke. Okay. I'm trying to think. Okay, what about this one? It's been it's been. I'm trying to decide which one. I guess. Okay, it's been a while since my dad has been to a comedy show, because he's dead. Yeah, you guys twist, turn. You guys didn't see that coming. He didn't see it coming either. It was a car accident. So I don't know why I'm doing this one. It's fun for me. It's cathartic. So he was a dick. I'm Russian. He voted for Putin. Fuck my dad. And so he never came to my comedy shows. You know, he came to one show and he got wasted and he didn't even remember it. So fuck him. And so now I bring the show to him. You know, he was a clean freak growing up, which was annoying until like recently when it's great that you're a clean freak because of the pandemic. So I visit, you know, the grave, and I don't bring flowers. I bring a little bottle of Purell, and I set that down. I go, try to reach that bitch, and he can't, you know. He's like, I can't get it, you know. You guys know when you have a clean freak dead dad, you know what that's like? Like, he's buried in his worst fear. That's pretty hilarious, right? Dirt just everywhere. He's like, like forever. So, yeah, and then I like to bring a Ouija board. I put that down so he can react to my jokes, you know. So I'll just be like, remember all those times you grounded me? Well, who's grounded now? You know, and then it just shakes the Ouija board. It'll be like, spooky, and then it goes, ha 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 ha. You know, and then I feel bad for him because he did miss the pandemic. You know, like that was his Super Bowl. That whole thing, this whole thing, still going, I think. And so he, you know, but I realized like, well, maybe he knew it was coming, and he just wanted to socially distance before anybody else. Because they say to socially distance 6 feet. They don't tell you what direction. 6 feet under is still 6 feet. So you're welcome. I'm Luke Soin. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Keep it going for Luke Soin. What a lovely and tender family story to end on. Oh my God! Did I hear that there were some band people in the front row? Don't worry. You're in friendly company. What'd you play? Do the bear? Hell yes! All right, the bear. That's a big ass horn. All right, you give this woman some respect, okay? You give her some respect. I was a little girly man, and I played trumpet. All right, because I couldn't handle the big girl instruments. All right. Anyway, all right. That was a fun aside. Anyway, are you guys ready for your last comment? How did the mic actually give way? Are you guys ready for your last comic of the night? Yes, hell yes. All right, keep it going for your last comment of the night. My friend, give it up for Heather Rogue, everybody.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? Can you guys hear me okay? Is better? Okay. How's everyone doing? Give it up for Luke Soin, right? That was cute. He kind of looks like an NFT. I'm a cheat because, you know, I didn't prepare for this. Actually, I won't cheat. Screw it. I can just go free verse, right? Welcome, band kids. I've been a swinger since high school, too. I'm there with ya. Yes, I am transgender, but how did you guess? Did you see my parking job? What gave it away? You should be a detective. Seriously, good eye. I gotta know. Is it because my camel has 3 toes? No? Okay. I just gotta let that one sit. Or you got an applause break for it. Yeah. One person's really into it. I'm just kidding anyways, you guys. I actually have a new vagina. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. It's just for this next joke, but keep up that energy when the real thing happens. I'm gonna need it. It's kind of like this show, you know, it came together at the last minute. Also, it's the only pussy you can fuck in America right now without getting a vasectomy, so. No, it's real. That's some sad shit, isn't it? Yeah, no, all the comedians with uteruses are in hiding right now, so they brought me. I love this. This is gonna go great. I'm just gonna keep leaning into it. Are you guys ready? Yeah, no, cause it's kind of upsetting, right? A little bit. Gentlemen, if you want to know how to be there for the women in your life right now, you can just lie and say you got a vasectomy. Like, nobody checks. It's fine. It's true. I just say I got a vasectomy and they believe me. They all fall for it. I got like 7 baby mamas right now. Also, women, tip to you. If a guy says he has a vasectomy, don't believe him, because they can lie. You got to make sure that they went a little more thorough than that, if you know what I mean. Like me, I got an orchiectomy. Do you know what that is? So an orchiectomy, it really takes some balls. Let me put it that way. Yoink. That's the only way you know, right? You got to feel the empty purse, and then you're like, okay, this is a safe dick right now. This is safe in today's God, it's sad. It's so sad. Anyways, let me tell you about my orchiectomy. So I went in there. You guys been to a hospital lately? They suck, okay? This was back during COVID. All the ICUs were full. It was a shit show. They lost my paperwork. They lost it, and I went in there, and they made me fill it out again, so I filled it out again, and I turned it in, and then she starts printing out my bracelet, and it doesn't have any information on it, and I'm like, what's going on? They lost my paperwork again. So I had to fill it out 3 times. I was like, God, you guys lost so much paperwork, you made Facebook jealous. Like, what is this, Epstein Island? And so finally I get in there. You know, the surgery goes great, especially the anesthesia. I'm really into that part. And I'm on the way home, and my partner picked me up, and he gets this phone call. And, you know, he answers it, and they're like, hi, is Judith Choi there? Now, his name's Justin, so automatically I know who's calling, right? I was like, is this the hospital? And they were like, yeah, we just wanted you to know that Angel's surgery went great, and he's ready to be picked up now. And that's when I looked down and realized my appendix was missing. And poor Angel. He must have been so mad when he woke up. That's it! You know, it's... Anyways. So this set's going great. I'm having a wonderful time. You guys having a good time? Yeah. I feel like that was story number 1, and it was the lightest story, because this next one, it's just hard to do comedy right now, okay? I'm sad. There's 2 anti-trans bills a day going through state legislatures, and I'm supposed to do comedy right now? Like, I'm not good. My dog got killed the other day. Yeah, it's so like, and I'm supposed to be up on this stage, you know? And it's like Nazi Germany out there, right? With the masks? No? Okay. Just like I went to get a panini the other day, and the guy was like, hey, can I see your vaccine papers, please? He was like, papers, please. Just like Nazi Germany. Zero exaggeration. Because I know when my grandfather got caught without his papers by the panini guy, he would have to go home and make his own panini. No, that's not what really happened. It was worse than that, but I'll spoil the ending so it doesn't get too dark. We win the war. So it's all good. Also, when he got put in the camp, he escaped. Like, he got away. It was crazy. He was on a train. It was going to, the bad showers, and they stopped in Cologne, Germany. That's the name of I don't know why they call it that. Cologne, Germany. Look it up. It's a real place. And they stopped there because the Allies started bombing. And so they had to stop the train, and they take everyone out, and they have just 2 guards guarding everyone. And so my grandfather looks, and he goes, well, slickety slack, this is my chance. I'm outie. That's how we talked. Yeah, that's why they put him in the camp. He was really annoying. So he and this French guy tackle the guards, and they start running. And the sirens go off, and they release the dogs. And so there's Allies bombing, there's sirens, there's dogs chasing them. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard, about what to do. You can never outrun a dog, right? But you might be able to outrun your friend. So that guy got eaten. And my grandfather was traumatized. He never told the story of how he survived. The only reason I found out about it was because the other day I brought my new German Shepherd over to visit, and he shot him. This is a good. So were you guys more upset about the dead dog or the Holocaust? I have to. Both. It's both pretty sad. It's okay. I mean, the Holocaust is real, but my dog is fine. And we're gonna survive, right? This was a great set. I can do one more little story, a little lighter. Like, do you guys want to hear about my travels a little bit? I didn't plan this, but I can tell you about the time that I got picked up by an InfoWars guy. And so, like, I was, just hitchhiking. I used to hitchhike, and this van pulls up, and I see the bumper sticker. It's the Alex Jones InfoWars bumper sticker. So right away, I know family. This was, back before QAnon. I'm sure if January 6th had happened, he'd be there. But this guy, I get in, and he's like, "Hey, listen, I need a brother right now. I need family." And I was like, "What's going on?" And he goes, "All right, listen. So he basically tells me there happened to be, so he wants me to make a statement, like make a phone call, just no big deal, just to the FBI to just assure them that there were some unscrupulous characters at his house that were making phone calls from his house to make bomb threats to the president." And so he was like, "It wasn't me. You just got to say it was these people, And he's like, "Can you do it? I need family." And I was like, "No, I think you need a lawyer." And I sent him to go get a lawyer. And I was like, "I'll find someone to, commit perjury for you." And I left, and I never came back. And that was that. Okay, that was a great story. This was a great way to end, right? Just take it all the way down. I should have done my other story. I don't know either, honestly. Honestly, why don't I just end with this? If Santa Claus were gay, he'd be a polar bear, right? Okay, there we go.
If Santa was gay, he'd be a polar bear. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right, we have been coming in hot and heavy with my dad's dead joke, and we got polar bears. All right, we got big, hairy gay men and dead fathers. Coincidentally, they're the same person. All right, I'm excited. All right. And thank you all for coming to Camp Wanderlust tonight. Even to the 2 people who came to a different show ended up here, all right? You guys are my favorites, all right? I don't care if I ruined the day, all right? I think we made it better, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah, that's right. We made it better. All right. Thank you again, everybody, for coming out. We're here every first Friday, 8 p.m. Hopefully see you back next time, all right? Love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming out, everybody. That is it for us, for the most part, in person. You can stick around if you'd like, but probably not. We're going to do a special Inside the Box Rifftrax the Game Release Edition. So maybe go. It might be more comfortable at home. Or if you want to stay, I don't know. I'm not going to leave it, put that decision on you. But we also do shows live streaming here 7 days a week. Check out the full calendar of events at stabcomedytheater.com or in person Thursdays through Sundays. Check it out. We've got improv tomorrow, 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. That's it. I'm going to let you guys go because I've got to try and see if I can set this whole stage up in about 10-15 minutes. So, hang out and hopefully see you in a couple.
my dues, time after time. I've done my sentences, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I've come through. On and on and on, 'cause we are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. Oh, we are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my vows by curtain call. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. Thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. On and on and on, 'cause we are the champions, my friend. Oh, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. Oh, we are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we're the champions of the world. The champions of the world. Hey, champions of the world. Woo! The champions of the world. Oh, no, 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 no time for losers, 'cause we are the champions. Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot, baby. Here I go, here I go, here I go again, girls. What's my weakness? Okay, then chillin', minding my business. You sort of looked around and I couldn't believe this. I swear I stared, my niece, my witness. The brother had it going on, something kinda wicked, had to kick it. I'm not shocked, so I asked for the digits. Oh no, that don't make me see what I want. Slide to my swiftly, felt it in my hips, so I did back to a bag of tricks and a bit for flip. Maybe wanna do tricks. Liquor, lollipop should be lit. Came to my sisters and I chilled for a bit. Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do. This was just a hell, make me wanna shoot, baby, shoot, baby, shoot, baby, shoot, baby, shoot, baby, shoot, baby, shoot, baby. Well, you packed in your stack, especially in the back of the one to thank your mother for a buck like that. Can I get some fries with your shake, booby? Looks could kill you, would be, and it was your shotgun thing. What's up with that thing? I wanna know, how does it hang? Straight up, wait up, hold up, Mr. Lover. Like Prince said, you a sexy mother. Well, I like 'em real wild, B-boy style by the mile. Smooth black skin with a smile. Bright as the sun, I wanna have some fun. Come on, give me some of that yum chocolate chip on a dip. Can I get a scoop? Baby, take a ride in my coupe. Make me wanna shoot, baby, shoot, baby, shoot. toodaloo, my darling. Not falling in love, but I'm falling for you. Bet your bottom dollar you were best under pressure. Get your lips wet, cause it's time to have some pep. Get your lips wet, cause it's time to have pep. All right, ladies, y'all wanna learn a little dance? It's called the shoot. Yeah, the shoot. I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. Ready? Here we go. So you move your hand and do round and you rock around the clock. And then you kick ball, change and stick to the left, and then you shoot right on up. You kick left and you shoot to the right. Let's go again, let's do it right.
All right, I hope all this chaos was worth it, guys. Is there anybody here? Oh, how was I able to turn this over and into an entire streaming studio in 20 minutes? Not easily. That's how. Give me a couple more seconds while we dial this in. And we'll give it a try, guys. Because why not?
I like what you do when you do. I like it when you shoot.
Oh man, there are people here. That's nice. All right, one sec. We're almost set. Okay, so this was a test to see how quickly I could turn this this thing around. In this direction, too long. Takes a little too long. So we'll see if we can rein that in. If we can reel that in. If we can.
Can't explain all the ways that you make.
Because if we're going to be moving this to Fridays, or the stab show to Fridays, we're going to have a whole issue turning things over. All right, we're going to turn. There we go.
Touching you, touching me.
Not bad for a first try. Close enough. I'm gonna call it close enough. Oh, we didn't cover that up. That was less than 20 minutes. I want to say. Why is it doing that? Well, you know, we gotta figure out what we're doing. We gotta cover that up. That was the pre-show. Look more professional here, guys. All right. Oh, we're not quite lined up either. Oh.
But baby, everything is A-okay. Touching you, boo-boo-boo. Touching me, touching you, touching me.
There it is. Sort of. All right, close enough, right? Close enough? All right, guys. I say we're set. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That was a quick turnaround. Too quick? Probably. By too quick, I mean not enough time? Probably. All right, let's bring this out. Whoo, doggies. Hey, everybody. Why did I do this? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I just need a little extra. Is that all right? Is there anything? Is there? All right. All right, guys. Welcome. Hi there. Everything? Yeah, close enough. Hi. We thought we'd do a special Rifftrax the Game edition of Inside the Box here on Friday, since the game came out Thursday, and you know, Inside the Box is usually Wednesday. Oh yeah, we're still Jet Ski. I stopped being a ghost, but we are still Jet Ski Jones. Okay, let's turn. No, not that one. Let's turn. Oh, guys. No, wait. There we go. Turn those off. And turn that back on. There we are. There we are. I'm back. I'm not a ghost. And I'm back. There we are. Oh, since I didn't hear that, let me turn on the let me turn that speaker on so I can hear the notifications. Hold on. Get all that gut. Yeah, get it. And the snow is still on too. Yes. God damn it. I was ghostly. I was a ghost in a snowy netherworld Wednesday. It just happens. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I die and I'm a ghost. Hey everybody. Good to see you. Good to have you. Got a new-ish setup here that I'm trying to test out to see for. I don't think I want to do this quick setup again, but I want it to be a quick strike sort of thing. So hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it'll work for the future endeavors. So let's give this a ding-dang try, why don't we? Oh, it already has to be updated? What the? I downloaded it like an hour ago, and it had to be updated? All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We figured... Oh, that's a fun loading screen. We figured we're big fans. I am of, riffing shows. Rifftrax being chief among them nowadays. And,
Welcome to
what the dub?
Rifftrax,
Oh.
the game.
All right. All right, Mary Jo. No, that's not Mary Jo. That was Bridget. That was Bridget. I was looking for who that was. Okay. Welcome. So I thought, let's do a special edition here to celebrate the release of Rifftrax the game. And here we are. Back inside the box on a Friday. Whoa. Who does that? Apparently we do. So good to have you. Good to see you. Oh. How about we give this a try? I don't know how long we'll go. My back is killing me. Sitting helps, sure. All right, let's take a look at this. We'll go through the options together. Oh, no. See, I thought this was going to be an issue. Fuck. No. Damn it. Okay, well, this is going to be a problem. I knew with a different monitor, different setup, even though it shouldn't be a thing with just a different monitor. We've got some setup issues here as far as the video goes. But why? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It works just fine with the regular... No, it doesn't. Oh, we had these issues with another... It's still the same thing. It's still going from... Why? But... this happens sometimes. All right. I'm going to give it our all. I'm going to give it our absolute all, guys, to try to make this work and not cry like a lot, because this has happened before. Just deactivate and reactivate? No? Come on, baby. Come on. Why are you off-centered? Why? Oh, guys. This is going to make me cry. Like a little baby. Like a little baby. Okay. Well, what am I going to do? I think if we change the resolution, maybe Okay, let's keep futzing with it. You know what? I'm gonna let you in on what's going on. Let's switch to over here. Oh, you can. Wait, why is that visible? What's even? Okay. All right, guys. Here's what we're dealing with. See this? I don't know why it does this. Sometimes it does. Over here, here. This is not the screen, and then it cuts off on the other side. So, so now we get to play. How do we fix this? I don't know. Is the problem? Let's try that. No, that's still there. We've had this issue, and I hate it. It shouldn't be an issue because the same thing is going into the same thing. Let me try this. Hold on. Oh, guys. We're going to have one of these. All right. I don't know what any of this is doing. Okay. Okay. I'm going to deactivate. I'm going to reactivate. Now it's not even gonna. Oh, all right. Come on. I don't. Okay. All right. We're gonna try. This is not what I wanted to do right now, guys. So, let's try to find a way for this to work. Why is it doing that? Welcome back, Sarah. I don't want to not do this after all this setup, but I might just be mentally beat. Sometimes it does this. You know what? Do that. Flip vertically. Does that help? No. Oh, you guys. I hate this. Okay. How about this should not matter? Let's do that. Oh, wait. I might know. I think I remember this being a problem that we had to fix a long time ago, and then... Okay. Hold on, guys. I feel confident. I feel confident that we're losing people. Okay. Oh! Okay, it's stretched, so that's wrong. But it looks right there. Okay. No, no. We're getting closer, though. We're getting closer. Now it's skewed in the wrong direction. That's a start, right? Okay, okay. You know what? That looks right to you. It might not look right to me. Or does that look stretched or squashed? What do we got? Okay, alright. We might have solved it. That's not right. 720, we already did that. We don't want that. Okay, alright. We're getting there. You know what? I think we're going to stick with this. It looks right enough, right? This is not what we wanted. But that's okay. Oh. Sounds like people are coming in. It's not what's happening, though. Alright, guys. You know what? I'm going to say that works. Does it? I don't know. I'm going to say it does. Oh, alright. Is anybody out there want to tell me that it looks okay? Or not? Why am I doing this? Alright, I think it looks alright. Let's get back to it. Let's resume. I think we got it fixed enough for makeshift on-the-fly work. I think it works. I think it works. Cool. Let's take another look. Let's take another look at some options. Let's do it. We're back in it. That looks right, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. We're getting closer.
Welcome to Rifftrax, the game.
We're getting closer. Okay. I hate this. I legitimately hate this. Okay. You know what? For today, I'll cheat. This might not be a setup we're going to do in the future. So, okay. I got a plan. I thoroughly hate this. But we're going to make it work. How, you might ask? Don't. If you could, don't ask. That'd be great. But we're going to do it this way. We're going to do a little cheating. There we go. You'll see it in just a second. If there's one thing I can do, it's workarounds and flubs and all those sorts of things. There we go. Close enough for me. I had to stretch the screen so that it's going to look wrong on my monitor. But you know what? Looks good for you guys. All right, let's go through some options again real quick. Now we're finally doing it. Okay, gameplay settings. Repeat clip to riff, yes. Twice, yes. Delay between riffs. 2 seconds, sure. Bad word filter off. Riffbot. Play against the pros. Alright. Riff for me can be on. Progressive scoring. Sure. Alright. Streaming options. Hide room code? No. Controller only? Meh. Okay. Moderation. Okay. Roleplay on. Twitch login, not yet. Not until we get the shit bag. Twitch chat voting. Ooh. Alright, let's not do that right now. Allow audience on. Auto kick audience. Ah, sure. Okay. We'll see what this sounds like. I think I'd rather have that. Okay. Displays and subtitles, we won't worry about that. Voice chat. Oh, interesting. Alright, guys. Let's give it a whirl. Let me cover things up again, just so I can get logged in properly. Let's finally try! What is this? 40 minutes later? God damn it. Alright. That's okay. Everything's okay. And we've lost a follower. So good. This is working out just right. Alright. Game mode writer riff. We're not picking. What? Rounds. Riff input timer. How long? Let's go 60 seconds. I'm not sure how long we usually do. Ranked voting. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting.
All right, gather your friends, head to rifftrax.games and enter your room code.
We might have to turn off Mary Jo. Damn it, it's Bridget. I keep saying fucking Mary Jo. Rifftrax.games. Hold on. Let's get set up so I can let you in here. So maybe we can lose a couple more followers. Alright. Here we go. It's been a week, guys. It truly has. It's been a week. Wanted one thing to go smooth. And so far, nope. All right. Good to have you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly do. I'm just having one of those weeks. You guys are great. Don't ever question that. That's the audio level. That looks pretty good. Oh, and poor is gone. You're not wrong to change your mind. I know that's not what it was. Booted you. That's no good. There you go. It's got the same setup as What the Dub, so I guess it'll do that. You know what? I'm not gonna wait. We're gonna start with the three of us. That's what the first one's gonna be. This is a test run anyway. So let's do it. Test run anyway.
Hello, aspiring riffers. In each round of writer riff mode, a movie clip will play. Every clip has a spot to write your own joke, or riff as we call it.
Yes, Bridget.
If you're stuck, you can choose a randomly assigned riff from one of our own professional comedy professionals at a slight point deduction.
Oh.
Everyone's
Yeah.
riffs are played back and you vote for your favorite. At the end of all the rounds, the player with the most points wins.
We got it. Good job.
Round one.
All right. Oh.
Here comes the silliest walrus of them all.
Okay.
Here comes the silliest walrus of them all.
Okay.
You've seen the clip. Now enter your riff.
All right, we have to turn Bridget off. All right, here comes the silliest walrus of them all. Is 60 what we usually have for What the Dub? I'm not sure. I just went with what sounded right. Here comes the silliest walrus of them all. I didn't pay that much attention. I've been focusing on the tech.
TikTok people.
Oh.
TikTok people.
All right.
Here
comes the silliest walrus of them all.
Look out, he's spinning out of control and heading for the crowd.
Oh, we definitely need to turn off the.
Here comes the silliest
All right.
walrus
We'll
of
figure
them
it out.
all.
And here comes the weird float he's toting.
Nice.
Here comes the silliest walrus of them all.
82 Masters champion Craig Stadler?
Okay.
Here comes
Oh, no.
the silliest walrus of them all.
We have.
When Sergeant Pepper comes through, that ass is cuckoo chew. I got nothing.
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now time to vote.
All right. So we had a. I guess when we have fewer players, they throw in a bot riff. Okay. Oh, they stole the. Oh, damn it.
Look at this hot shot.
They used the VHS covers. That's not. Damn it. Well, that makes.
Round two.
That's problematic with Film Wiz.
All right, young man. What do you think you're doing?
All right.
All right, young man. What do you think you're doing?
All right. There we go. All right, young man. I gotta get into a
Are
Wednesday
you the
mood.
next
God
top
damn it!
riffer? Enter your riff.
Oh, hold on. I have got to. This is. Okay. Turn off Bridget. Mute during riff? Yes. Okay. All right, young man. What do you think you're doing? There we are. Cool. Got it. We're getting some traction. We're figuring it out. We're making it work. Oh, I'm just a little off this evening. This week. Trying to get my head back in the game.
All right, young man. What do you think you're doing?
Calvin and the Cookie Jar is much worse than Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Cool.
right, young man. What do you think you're doing?
Pretending to want one of these terrible grandma cookies?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, young man.
Oh, yeah.
What do you
Probably got
think
the
you're
extra riff in
doing?
here.
Well, I was going to shove my grimy hands all up your business, but now I have to talk to a jar.
Well, there's that. Sure, sure. Ooh! Sorry. I got ahead of it.
All right,
All
young
right,
man.
young man.
What do you think you're doing?
Every drug known to man, and 3 that are only known to dolphins apparently. Mom, Aunt Clarice is haunting the cookie jar again.
I gotta figure out which ones. I mean, they're good enough that I now have to figure out which one is the Robo Riff. So that's good. That's a compliment, guys. The house decoy, as it were. I'll go with that one. Oh, nice. I don't like that they use the VHS boxes. I don't. That messes up my... that messes up my Film Whiz presentation. I don't like it. But, what are you going to do?
Tommy, breakfast is ready.
Okay. I will still. I just don't like it.
Tommy, breakfast is ready.
Breakfast is ready. Okay. Got it. We're getting into the swing of things. All right. Tommy, breakfast is ready. Mm. Okay. Oh, poor. Are we having issues down the street still?
Tommy, breakfast is ready.
If you're done being sad alone in your room, it's time to come down and be sad at this breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, breakfast is ready.
Tommy's mother runs a Cracker Barrel out of her home.
Okay. All right. Tommy, breakfast.
Tommy,
No,
breakfast
it is
is
pretty
ready.
close, actually. Now that I think
If
about it.
this horrible looking plate of crap doesn't make you feel loved by me, then you can go back to your dad's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the house deep. I don't know. It's a fun extra
Tommy,
game that we've got to play.
breakfast is ready.
It better not be eggs, bacon, toast, and the fake poop I got from Uncle Lester last Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Huh. Tough one. Tough call. I'll go with that one. Go with that one. All right. Oh, is this another house? Or another family pot? Another family pot here? Ah, that was the riff pot. Well done. Well done. Except poor keeps getting beaten by the robot. I'm sorry.
When communication is done well, it does make things easier.
Okay. When communication,
is done well, it does make things easier.
Make things easier. I don't know what to do with that one. When communication is done well, it does make things easier. wonder if they have different sound effects. Oh. There's a couple different ones. Well, there's too many sound effects here. That's way too many. Okay. I think I have to increase the writing time.
When communication is done well, it does make things easier.
It's a shame that little Mary here only talks to her dishes. Go outside and touch grass, Mary.
Come on, Mary.
When communication is done well, it does make things easier.
When communication is done poorly, you just randomly pile pots and pans into the sink like a smiling lunatic.
That will happen when communication is done poorly.
When communication is done well, it does make things easier.
It does.
Like the eyes telling the brain to add more soap on the dishes. Because communication is hard, guys. It just is. So.
When communication is done well, it does make things easier.
It does.
Sure, but it makes Three's Company plot lines much less wacky.
It's true. That is true. Well, we're the number 5 stream playing Rifftrax the game. That's something, right, guys? And the number 2 is playing Rifftrax. We're playing Monster Meets Monster, or whatever the fuck that thing is. All right. Oh, that was a tough one. Oh, Sarah's doing well. Don't appreciate it. All right. Will we be able to catch Sarah? Tune into round 5.
I can't even admit I saw the thing.
Okay. I can't even admit I saw the thing.
I can't even admit I saw the thing.
Okay. This keyboard. Oh, this is why I take the time on Wednesdays to plug in the better keyboard. You know what? We'll get through it. We'll get through it. What do we got? I gotta catch up. I gotta keep up with the chat over here, you guys. Us, the number 4 Rifftrax the game stream in all of the internet. I can't even admit I saw the thing.
The truth, reproductive rights being stripped away like a laser beam of destruction. We dead, we gone now.
All right.
I can't even admit I saw the thing.
Our neighbor is Iron Man. I hate that guy.
Okay, I saw the thing.
I saw the thing.
Nope, still not. Even less actually. I've never seen anything ever now. What's seeing?
Yeah.
I can't even admit I saw the thing.
I think I broke my coccyx. Janet, save me.
Coccyx! Don't break your coccyx. Alright. Looks like we, looks like we racked up a lot of achievements in our first round. Wait, I felt shit. I'm gonna go with that one. Oh, Riffbot. Yours was too sad for. Too soon. And Sarah takes it. Oh, did we? Okay, we got it. I thought it was going to freeze there. Oh, guys. How many do we do? How many do we do? Dewey. And the Riffbot snuck in there and took second place. That's how we debut. Third behind the Riffbot. Well, we'll do one more at least. If we get some fam to join us, then can be convinced to continue. But otherwise, I don't know, man. Want to hang out, but this is all starting to get to me. This is all starting to get to me. Getting despondent. All right. Let's certainly run at least another one. At least. We'll do at least one more. Okay. But man, we gotta get things lively around here, guys. I'm really starting to feel it. I've been doing this for 2 years, and we still can't. 2.5 years almost, and we still. Where is everybody? What do I have to do? What do we have to do? All right, let's get you guys in here. So, very much as we knew, just another. I mean, it's basically a What the Dub expansion. Nothing wrong with that. It's what we knew going in, so it accomplishes its job. And good for Rifftrax. Recognizing the opportunity here. Making a game. Basically an expansion. We know what we're talking about. Ooh, doggy. There's 4. Hope you guys had a good week. We've got some fun stuff tomorrow. Improv tomorrow with long form, with regular exclusive blend at 8. Shorter form with the Mixfits at 9. Mixfits might be doing a Mixfits Light with some stand-up guests. A lot of the Mixfits out of town, apparently. So you'll get some stand-up thrown in for good measure. All right, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, why do no? Ugh, we definitely have to turn off the tutorial now too. Is that an option? Because I didn't. Okay. Apparently not at the moment. between games. We'll be able to turn off the tutorial, I assume, because I can't skip. So, here we are. Now we miss Bridget. Of course we do. We knew the time would come. Well,
what?
it's fair.
Well, what?
Okay. Very open-ended. Oh, I forgot to turn up the response time. There we go. Well,
what?
How come Stick Guy never bears the brunt of your sass?
because he's got a stick. A cool guy with a stick. Well,
what?
Isn't someone going to commend me for wearing all white after Labor Day?
Well, what?
My pants are full of sadness and disappointment and I didn't even find a cool stick. Go on and move in with Diego.
Yeah. He's got a cool stick, man.
Well, what?
Well, what?
Well, aren't you going to validate me? Duh.
Validate me. Maybe we'll have to turn the music down too, so I don't have to go so hard turning that back down. We'll go with that one. You guys. Oh wait, I voted for it too. Shit. Alright, Riffbot powering ahead. I liked mine, but apparently that did not translate.
You look like you've got bread, man. Give.
As he was talking.
You look like you've got bread, man. Give.
Okay. Not that it matters, but I do like to actually have the right response. Oh, good. Comedy Hub ended and we didn't get... You know what? Why do I...
You look like you got bread, man. Give.
Okay. Yeah, we need more time. We need more time. I gotta up this this writing timer. Faux show.
You look like you got bread, man. Give.
He saw me leaving Olive Garden after a terrible date with Louise.
Okay.
You look like you got bread,
You
man.
look like you've got bread, man.
Give.
Give.
I've got Dutch Crunch, Pugliese, and Dark Rye. He has butter. Don't take my bread, man. We can use your knife. Let's break this shit together.
Sure. Sure.
You look like you've got bread, man.
You look like your brother.
Give.
Ooh, the stupid hat gang means business.
Thing was, the other guy is talking.
You look
That's
like
what
you've got bread, man.
That's why I...
Give.
Alright.
And if you've got any butter in the other pocket, that would be nice too. Or some sort of jam, like in the small change pocket.
Like in the small change pocket. All right. Yeah, I'll go with that one. There we go. Balance is restored to the universe. There we go. There we go. There we go. All feels right now.
On second thought,
Okay.
on second thought,
All right. Where do we go with that? All right. There we are. Oh, guys. That's a worthy enough test, not only of the new game, but the setup.
on second
On
thought,
second thought.
Oh, come on. Nobody associated with this movie ever had a second thought.
That's fair, Riffbot.
on second
I don't know.
thought,
I'm guessing. I just keep guessing.
Hooray! We casually murdered Uncle Filbert. Let's go to Olive Garden and celebrate.
Trying to develop an Olive
On
Garden gag.
second
I
thought.
appreciate it.
I will always loathe you for naming me after you, Kelly. Kelly.
Okay.
on second thought,
Congratulations, you pushed an elderly portly man into the pool. So rugged, so manly. You must be very proud of how small your penis is.
Ah. Well, glad to see the lag maintains. All right. All right. Well, I'll go with that one. Yay. Oh, family pot. Sarah, even though I said it was clearly the Riffbot, you still voted for the Riffbot. You know what? You gotta stick with your convictions. I appreciate that. You're voting with your heart.
This is a story about a wonderful turtle.
Ah.
This is a story about a wonderful turtle.
There we go. There we go. This is a story about a wonderful
This
turtle.
is a story about a wonderful turtle.
Damn right I'm wonderful.
It's nice. This is a story about a wonderful
This is
turtle.
a story about a wonderful turtle.
It's going to be a long story. Wonderfully slow and long.
Nice. That's nice. It's a wonderful
This
turtle.
is a story about a wonderful turtle.
Slow turtle.
Peter the Owl would like to argue with you over your definition of wonderful.
Well, settle down, Pete. This is the story of a
This
wonderful
is a
turtle.
story about a wonderful turtle.
And an owl who is trying to play it cool so everyone at the party didn't realize that he did one rail too many before he got to the turtle's place.
Oh boy. Oh, another family pot, and the Riff Bot got one more. Final round already? Oh. I want to keep playing, but there's not enough folk to keep...
Tomorrow morning,
Tomorrow
our
morning,
teams
our
will
team will
change
change
again.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning, our teams will change again.
Okay. 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 Come on, keyboard. There we are. Oh, had to write 3 times what I was trying to because of how many times that fucker just would not take it.
Tomorrow morning, our teams will change again.
Because as everyone knows, the only way to maintain quality and gain competency is to constantly change jobs, almost at random.
Yeah. Just keep you on your toes. You learn more.
Tomorrow morning, our teams will change again.
I am going to stand here pretending to know what kind of teams we are talking about because this is just a costume.
Yeah. It's just clothes, man.
Tomorrow morning, our teams will change again.
Maybe I'll even put my hat on correctly tomorrow.
I mean, jaunty angle.
Tomorrow morning, our teams will change again.
And all our yesterdays have lighted fools on way to dusty death.
Okay. All right. That's the last line of the night, is it? All right. You know what? I don't disagree with that. I'll go with that one. All right, guys. Oh, no? No, you didn't go with the best answer? All right, fine. Was that enough for Sarah to come charging back? I got no points. They got that many. Oh, Sarah might have stole it at the end. If you guys can just help me figure out how to get... Hey, way to sneak in there, Sarah. How to get 1,100 people to participate in anything that we do around here. And so it's not just the 3 of us all the time. I'd really appreciate it. Because this is starting to grind down my soul. So, if you got thoughts, someone please help me. Yeah, right? You don't have to know more people. And that doesn't have to be reliant on friends and family. That's the death of a thing. You gotta figure out how to get people more involved around here. All right, guys. With that defeated sigh, yeah. Let's call it a night. Unless we've got a quick rush of the family finally joining us. No, that's not gonna happen. me reading stories. I don't. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out. I'm running out of. I can't do everything all the time. Oh, Christmas story thing. All right, everybody. That's gonna be it for our night. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for joining us. We'll figure out how all this is gonna work. I promise. It's not like I've been busting my ass for 2 years. Only to wind up still playing to the same 2 and 3 people. Ah, feels good. Feels good. Alright. That's gonna be it. Let me get us to let's get us to some goodbye music. And I will see you back here tomorrow for some improv and a little bit of stand-up sprinkled in. Just to keep you honest. So, have a good night, everybody. I will see you back here tomorrow. Yeah, let's get this going. Oh, we don't want to pick up with the song that we left off on. Okay. Oh, hey.
Touch it, bring it.
Nope. There we go. There we are. Let's see if there's anywhere that we can send the... If there's any of you... Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later. Hope to see you back here. 8 o'clock tomorrow for regular exclusive blend. Let's see. Anybody? Just to feel like there's something going on. Send you over to Honcho. If there's enough to still send. Good night.